Yeah, I'll just want to show you my sauna I finally built. I've been wanting to turn my shed over to a sauna a long time already. So, oops. So here's just the other part. I still have my tools. I might remove them because when you leave the sauna, your body is steaming, and I already got a whole bunch of rusted stuff happening here. And this shelf I have, gotta raise it because the coat and stuff hang too low. So I got like a little rug, a little table, and things like that. So this door I build out of milled cedar right in the back. Basically, like, these posts are cedar. This is stuff from Home Depot. I think it's like $4 for 8 feet or 3 and some change. Here is the wall I built, separation. I don't think you really need insulation on this side per se, but I think it keeps the heat maybe in better. So I also had a piece of glass already available to me from previous owners. So I just kind of, framed it. And here I'm thinking of putting insulation, but I might just finish putting the panels on this side. So so I do have some, cracks for air. This additional section of wall I built, and I pretty much have it on magnets, which are not the best for sauna, but they still work, And this is the other side of the door when you enter. This is just a piece of, cedar that my kids found, and I just put it on the door. And the rest is pine ton and groove. This is I believe the 6-inch boards. I got 6 by 10 for like $7. Had to travel to what is it? We say Maryland to pick these up for this good price. So they're not bad. They're definitely leaking sap, but it still looks pretty good. Light. This is the chimney I have. So this was a good, this is a Chinese kind of knockoff of, I guess, the Finnish stoves or burners. So this one was an entire kit, which it was made for a barrel sauna, but this whole kit cost $1,300, which is the cheapest I found. Basically, you get 3 of these bottom metal pieces. You of course get the burner. You do get 1 box of rocks, obviously, as you can see here. That's not enough. You get the flutes, you get this nice cover, you get the 9-inch chimney flute that goes through the roof. You get this surround. On top, you get a rubberized piece that you put on top to keep the water out. You also get the rain fly. You also get these 2 metal panels with spacers between the wall. This thing, I don't know where that goes, but it looks like it's something, maybe for the flute. I just put it in the corner because I didn't really have anywhere to put it. So yeah, so I have the design. It is curving, as you can see, curves up. So this is the highest point. It is the highest point, and the bench is like right here. So I was thinking of putting an additional kind of seat, like a recline kind of seat I could put on top of this bench, so I can get more hot air. But I did get it to 90 Celsius, which is pretty good for a Banya sauna. I have 2 lights. I did speak with my buddy. I need to waterproof them because sometimes I do like to put a lot of steam in the sauna, and I don't want to get a short circuit and burn my place down, because this stuff is dry and it burns really good. It burns really good. So I don't want my place to go woof. So I have the shed window, single pane, very nice. I used this is the additional wall I had to build because my like the shed door kind of goes up to here, and with the wall, so I had to build. So I did my best on reusing, I would say 98% of the tongue groove, where I have long pieces that I cut, where I just put them. You know, what's good is it's okay to have, you know, cracks and all that stuff. When you're like in here, it doesn't really matter. You're just sweating it and having a good time, you know, having friends over. So this bench, I wanted to fit like two, but what I'm gonna do is extend it 2 feet. So a little, you know, a little bit up to here, so you can fully lay down. Like I can lay on this, but one of my hands is gonna kind of like, there's nowhere to put it. So, so this is just regular fir wood from Home Depot. These are like the I guess the 6 inch wide, because the regular 4 inch wide like the 2x4s were very ugly in big box stores. So I still, you know, have to finish. This looks pretty ugly, I know, but this is like the plywood I kind of had you know, with me. So I have my ladle bucket, some, you know, like the little timer, you know, thing. So I do wash here. So the floor is also made out of tongue and groove. There's a lot of holes in the floor, and I also tried to make it kind of at an angle. It was really hard. So the area that we wash is in this area right by the door. So I know here the water, I guess this is not level, so the water actually goes right under the door outside. Here it goes into those gaps, then it actually flows all the way down, because over there there's like a little gap behind the board, and it like leaks right to the ground. And also I have like these little cracks here. They also have little pockets of air for, you know, for water to escape. And plus I'm gonna install a drain kind of like, I think, right under the bench here. And yeah, and that's it. So I'm already, you know, fully using this sauna. I just need to, again, you know, waterproof the lights. The lights are pretty good too. And I want to put like a surround. Definitely a killer of having two lights. If you watch other videos, people put strips of light underneath, and that's actually, I think, better overall. I don't know, because these two are so bright. I mean, I'm glad I have a dimmer. These are on a dimmer, so so they work pretty good. But I do have like piles of wood here, dry wood there, a whole bunch of wood there. So that way, you know, also, you know, go on Marketplace, check out if anybody's giving away wood. You can get like really nice lot of already seasoned wood, which is the best. And you can get some cut up wood where you can, you know, hack at it and save it for next year. So yeah, so this is it. So my kids love it here, and I'll be firing this place right up so you can actually watch how I do it. So I have my gotta take my lighter, because I still haven't bought what do you call it, still haven't bought matches. So I do have a holding with one hand, but I usually have a little stick that I have from the project to burn. So let's see here. So I'm gonna try to do it. Let me see if I can maybe prop it up somewhere, because it's hard to light it, and you know, so maybe right here you guys can watch it. Sorry. So I'm gonna light this guy up. All right, so we got this lit up. So I'm gonna make sure I have this open. Basically, the way to do it is burn the wood with air coming in from the bottom until you reach the proper temperature. and then you want to put like one piece of good sized wood in there and close it, and that will kind of burn slowly. So I have some paper at the bottom, which we're gonna start. Oop, that didn't work. I mean, you will get some smoke in there. I mean, I usually, you know, kind of want to show you guys, but so we're gonna, let's see here. So kind of like that. Oops, sorry. And basically this thing, if you see it here, so this is my ton and groove pieces left over here. But if you see, I'm gonna close the door, this thing is gonna like go boof. Like this thing goes crazy. Like, cause it's like sucking in the air at the bottom, and you can see it's just like the smoke is already, it's already getting sucked up through the flute, and this thing is on its way. As you can see, the smoke is like going up, and this chimney also has the double burn where it's like, kind of goes in, out, and things like that. So when you have good seasoned wood, it smokes for a little bit, and then basically burns nice and clean and hot. So yeah, I usually make sure it's closed. And so like I think the way at least I guess it always depends on the wood you have. So I think 2 full or like 2.5 full what do you call it, like full loads of wood in here. Mine's not even all the way to the top, but I do feel it like as like pretty much all of it. So 2 of these, and it does get me down to about 70 something Celsius, and then I just add a little bit more that gets me down to like 80-85. So this thing does burn good amount of wood, but you need to burn it because it heats up the rocks, and it takes about an hour to do to get it up there. So yeah, so this is finally moving from a tent sauna to here, and I'm loving it. Kids love it, so we have a good time. All right, if you have any questions, please ask me. I just finished this like a couple of weeks ago. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.